Welcome to TV20's coverage of the 2025 plane poll to benefit the Special Olympics. I'm Dan Monroe, here with my friend and partner, Randy Buffington. We're here at the International Exposition Center, the IX Center, ready to bring you all the great plane polling coverage. Randy, you couldn't have picked a better day to have this event.
It's a great day to pull a plane, folks. It is nice outside. It's quite the event. 15 to 20 people are pulling in a tug-of-war sort of situation to pull a 737 Boeing plane.
It may sound crazy, but this is your first time seeing this. What do you expect to see from this?
Oh my goodness. I expect to see a lot of action, adrenaline pumping, lots of sweating, running, yelling. It's going to be a good time.
And a lot of costume characters. I saw some superheroes walking around. I saw like the police are here polling, different career centers, different companies are polling, and you know what? They all raise money to go towards the Special Olympics.
That's really what it's all about. Right now, they are about 60% of their goal, which is $98,000. So this is all going toward a great cause.
Joining us is a representative of the organization we're doing this for, the Special Olympics, Steve Chrissinger, Vice President of Advancement for the Olympics. Steve, a great day to help support the Special Olympics, huh?
Fabulous day. We got beautiful weather. We've got our United Airlines 737 pulled up. We've got about, 450 folks here behind us who are getting ready to see how fast they can pull a plane 12 feet from a dead stop with no motors.
I could never do that. You said, this is, of course, it's a fundraiser for the Special Olympics. So far, over $63,000 raised. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you. This is one of our primary events here in the Cleveland area every year. $63,000 so far. There's still a chance if you go to CLEplanepoll.org, you can still make a gift, support the athletes of Special Olympics Ohio. And then we will actually be back in February for the Law Enforcement Torch Run Polar Plunge at Edgewater, which is our second main fundraising event here. Because, jumping into water in February is a fabulous idea and a lot of fun.
Well, quickly talk about how that money can be used towards your athletes, towards your organization, things like that.
Absolutely. We have 17,000 Special Olympics athletes around the state of Ohio competing in 19 Olympic-style sports. The program never stops and starts. We run 3 seasons, fall, winter, summer. So the athletes are constantly training, constantly competing, starting at the local level, then they go to a regional competition, qualify for the state level competition, and then every 4 years, Team Ohio goes to USA Games and represents all of our 17,000 athletes, all of our citizens across the state, and go for the gold.
That's really amazing. So in thinking about all of these different events, I know this is your second year of involvement with the plane pool. Out of all the events, which one would happen to be your favorite?
Oh, my favorite. Wow. This is a pretty good one. When they told me they were going to pull a 737 with a rope, I thought they were nuts. And then when they told me they were going to pull it 12 feet in about 10 seconds, that's a huge accomplishment. We are live on Facebook Live and here on Channel 20, so all of you out there can check this out. It's unreal. Everything we do is so unique and so powerful. The second would be opening ceremonies for Summer Games, when we have a parade of athletes with 3,500 competitive athletes coming in, light the cauldron, bring in the flame of hope, and then we have competition in 12 sports over 3 straight days. Feeding the athletes, them competing, them training, and it just is energy you cannot replicate.
That's awesome. And we were talking a bit off camera. I thought that this just happened just for a season or a certain time of year. You said that this is year round. This thing doesn't stop, right?
No, this thing does not stop. We have athletes that begin at the age of 3, and I think our oldest athlete that competed at Summer Games was 82. So we have athletes in that whole age range, average age around 35, and I will tell you, I would not want to compete against most of my athletes. They would crush me. They train hard, they compete hard. There's a little bit of trash talk that takes place. So if you want to get out and see some really competitive competition, come out to one of our events, check things out.
Well, Steve, if people want more information about the Special Olympics Ohio, where can they go?
Gotcha. So if they go to SOOH.org, that's our website, or Google Special Olympics Ohio. Once you get in there, you'll find all the dates for the competitions, events like our plane poll, the polar plunge. Our office number is also in there. Feel free to give us a call. We can connect you with our local programs, invite you out to a regional event. And then, a little best kept secret here in Cleveland, Ohio, is the city and the sports commission led by David Gilbert were recommended to host the 2030 USA Games here in the land. So we're about to invade Cleveland with about 6,000 athletes from around the country for 6 straight days. It's going to be incredible.
I've heard about that. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Steve, I want to thank you so much for joining us. Good luck today. Look, our first team coming up, they could really pull this plane right to the hangar if they wanted. They could. This is superheroes for kids.
Oh, yeah, this is superheroes. We told them they have to keep it on the ground. They're not allowed to lift the thing up and throw it like a paper airplane. So we're not going to count their time. There's an inappropriate advantage from the superheroes, but it's okay.
Steve, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
All right, take care. Back, Randy, looks like we got the superheroes ready to pull. It looks like there they go. They start with the practice pull, I was told, and then they do the real pull, but there they go.
Yeah, practice makes perfect right
Iron
now.
Man's kind of really giving a lot. Captain America, I see them all there.
There they go. It's
They
starting to
did
get
it.
that thing moving.
So that should have been the practice pull. How we're going to do this is we're going to keep an unofficial time on my handy stopwatch, and then we'll kind of match it up with the real time at the end.
Yeah. I tell you, they did that thing pretty effortlessly. It'll be interesting to see who gets the fastest time today.
Yeah. So they love that. Okay, so they're cheering. Batman's loving this. I see
love
Storm
these
out
suits.
there.
I love all
I
of
guess,
these
okay,
suits.
that was their poll. So I guess they're not. So that was their poll. So, congrats, superheroes for kids. Good job, everybody. Oh, Bane and Batman walking
Bane,
together.
yes, hand in hand.
That's Batman's mortal enemy. All right, coming up next, part of the VIP section of the poll is United Team 1. United also, graciously lent us their plane to poll. And this is their first of 2 teams getting ready on the line to poll.
Maybe some home field advantage here. It's all in the name. See what United does here.
I got to think, Randy, there's got to be a reason to how they line up along the line. They put their heaviest as the anchor, their strongest in the back. I'm not sure if there's any real reason, but you can see them now grabbing the line, getting ready for this poll.
Yeah,
I'll keep time.
There has to be some strategy to this thing. You can't go out there and wing it. This is the first practice pull, so I guess you work out the kinks here. The official
There
one
they
is
go.
a bit later. A little late to the pull here.
Look at that thing
But
move.
it's
Oh,
moving.
wow. Yeah. So I have an unofficial time of like 5 seconds.
Wow.
5 seconds is pretty amazing. But congrats to United Team 1. Unofficial 5 seconds. Did we get it close? We'll wait and see for the official time when it comes out. Okay, Randy, coming up to the line now is United Team 2 of our main sponsor.
Little friendly competition here.
I wonder if they'll go for bragging rights between the 2 teams.
It's
They have
definitely
to. They
bragging
have to.
rights.
Okay, I'm gonna get the stopwatch ready. Looks like they're getting on the line.
My money's on United Team 1. They had some athletes over there.
Absolutely, yeah, I think so. But we'll see. Team 2 says they're stronger. There we go.
Whoa, we got a standstill.
Oh, they're having a tough time.
Okay. Got some momentum going.
All right. With that pull, I got an unofficial time of 9.25.
Yeah. Listen, it's still a plane you're
I
pulling.
think it's safe to say Team 1 pulled that off.
They pulled it off convincingly.
But congratulations to United all around because they raised some good money for the Special Olympics.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right now we are back with the public safety round. Kicking it off is the Cleveland Strike Force.
Yeah, this is captained by Commander Maffo. They just came off a great win from the police fire softball game. They destroyed fire, and we're waiting to see they're getting lined up. So let's see how they do. This should be really
They're
quick.
ready, and what a technique. Everybody's lined
they're
up
bunched
front.
up. What a technique indeed. They're all I've never seen anything like this before. Let's see how they do. All right, 7.35, Randy.
7.35.
That is pretty good time for them.
It's a solid score.
Go ahead.
It's a solid score, but honestly, that bunch formation they had, it might have did the opposite of
Yeah, I
what
wonder
they
if that hurt
intended.
them more than helped them.
Honestly, that was definitely the case.
All right, the plane's been reset, and taking the line now is FOP Lodge 25. You know, Cleveland Strike Force had a 7.35, and the FOP Lodge says, hey, hold my iced coffee.
And we-
Let's show us what we can do. Let me show you this.
No more bunch formation and a strong group.
There they go. That plane is moving.
It's moving pretty quick too.
Wow. Randy, I got an unofficial time here of 6.56.
That's a heck of a time.
As soon as that horn went, that plane started moving. That
Oh,
was
yeah.
quick. That was quick.
They weren't messing around.
And there are the cheers all around. Yeah, they know they did it. I still think that's just so impressive, being able to move a plane like that.
75 tons, 150,000 pounds. That's how much that plane weighs. And honestly, you don't realize how big it is when it's on the ground. Right?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm looking at it. It's right here. We're usually
Absolutely fantastic. Coming up next to wrap up the public safety portion of the poll is a Menor IAFF Local 1845, the firefighters from Menor.
love it.
All right, Randy, here come the firefighters from Menor. Looking to show up all the police officers here.
Oh yeah, it's time to go. I think the firefighters didn't come to play at all.
Always been a long-standing friendly competition between police and fire, so this should be interesting to see how this plays out.
Getting their strategy together. It looks like at least two people apart.
Here we go. That plane looks like it's about ready to be for takeoff. All right. Unofficially, there goes the hats throwing. Unofficial time 7.69. What do you make of that?
I thought it was a strong effort. Strong effort. It took a little while for the plane to get rolling. I think you got to. The key to victory here is to start strong or start fast. Get that plane moving quick.
Did a great job, and you know, a big shout out to all of our first responders out there. I mean, this is just one example of the feats of strength they can provide.
Amazing.
Coming up next will be the start of the corporate plane pull. Kicking off the corporate part of the poll, Randy, it's our main sponsor, Sheets, who has a really nice tent setup, giving away a lot of good swag.
Yeah, it's a lot of great swag over there. T-shirts.
There they go.
Okay. Now it's starting to move.
I got about 8.5 seconds on that one.
A valiant effort.
Very, very valiant effort. And hey, they're our main sponsor. They did a great job nonetheless.
Absolutely.
That was Team Sheets.
But as you
Coming up
mentioned,
next, Technoform North America.
yeah, as you mentioned, a lot of great swag being given out, water to keep everyone hydrated. It's scorching out here, folks. But it's a good time nonetheless. It's 450 plus people out here having
And
a
you know,
great time.
being out there, Randy, on that pulling the plane, it's got to be even hotter
Oh,
than
my
it
goodness.
is with that asphalt and all the heat baking off of there.
You can't hide. There isn't a cloud in the sky right now, and I'm sure all of these competitors feel it.
Most definitely. All right, Randy, coming up on the ropes now to pull the plane, Technoform North America. I love the corporate sponsors, you know, how they come together, raise the money for Special Olympics, and we'll see how strong they are to pull this plane.
Absolutely. Going to get it done here. Lots of corporate sponsors showing love.
I see a lot of gaps on the rope. They're really spreading themselves out on it. I don't know if that'll help. That could be a good thing. Who knows?
We saw the bunch formation earlier. The spread offense now.
Get ready for the buzzer, for the horn. There they go.
All right.
There we are. Unofficial time of 8.69 on that one.
Great
That's
job
a
by
good
them.
job.
That is a great job. And honestly, given the numbers, because all of these teams, they don't have the same amount. I thought they did a great job with distributing the weight throughout the rope. That's why they had the spread. Great job. Great job with the strategy.
If it was me pulling the plane, it would be more like 8.69 minutes. Hour, thank you. Someone said hours, yes. Probably. You're probably not wrong there. I mean, 12 feet, it's a pretty long way to pull.
That's no joke.
Coming up on deck, Friedman, Damiano, and Smith fighting for you. Okay, joining us now, Chuck Bushley, sales manager for United. Chuck, thank you for loaning us your plane.
Thank you guys. Hey, it's a great day. If you were here last year, it rained like heck, but this is awesome today. Awesome. Just so happy to be part of the Special Olympics annual plane pull. We're a corporate sponsor of Special Olympics throughout the country, and Cleveland is one of several plane pulls we do every year.
Have you ever been out there to try and pull one of your jets? Have you ever tried this?
I was out there twice this morning. Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks.
You know, talk about the relationship with United, especially with the Special Olympics.
Sure, I'm not sure how long we've had this relationship. I've only been part of it the last 3 years. But we're a sponsor of the national organization, and we'll do this not only in Cleveland today, but we'll do Houston, Denver, Chicago, Washington, and perhaps several other locations. It's just such a great cause.
Well, we just had Team Freeman, Damiano, and Smith pull it. I got an unofficial time of 7:27. Not accurate, but kind of close.
17-7?
7:27.
Oh, they beat us then.
We'll see.
Way to go, team.
Talk about a lot of the things going on with United today. How are the maybe new technological changes, maybe new updates, anything? You can talk about that?
No, it's a great time to work for United. It's a great time to fly United.
Yeah.
We have a great leadership team. And we're really bullish on Northeast Ohio. We've got flights here that nonstop to Orlando and Fort Lauderdale. Obviously, great connecting service in our hubs. We're the choice locally for international connections and such. Just a good time, and it's only going to be better. We're actually hiring again here, so it's a good thing. Yeah.
Quick question here. I want to talk strategy for a second because you were on the tarmac twice this morning. So in your experience, what do you think is the best strategy for some of these teams out here?
Well, personally, I was missing my gloves today, so I borrowed some from the maintenance guys. You got to have a good grip. Got to get a good grip, That's we don't really practice much. We didn't even practice with the tow vehicle here, but I personally feel you have to have a very good grip. Got to have some gloves. So my maintenance guys came to my rescue today. That's my strategy, I guess, Randy. Yeah.
Well, you had two United teams.
Yeah.
Talk about are there going to be any kind of bragging rights in between the two? Whoever comes out fastest.
I can't remember what our times were, but it was the same team. Team 1 and Team 2 were the same team. So we were only competing against ourselves.
Each other.
Yeah.
Chuck, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you,
Congrats
guys.
to United. Congrats to Special Olympics. Thanks for having
Dan.
us here.
Happy to be here.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Okay, Randy, on the rubber now, the rope, Meaden and Moore. Meaden and Moore should be going soon. And they're off. All right. I got about 8 seconds on that one, 8:29.
8 seconds.
For Meaden and Moore.
It's a competitive score.
It is. I'm so far we've seen a lot of times under 10 seconds. It says a lot.
It does. It doesn't matter whether they have a labor-intensive job or retail focus with sheets. We're seeing that number. Something about the plane pool is pulling the athleticism out of everybody.
Okay, looks like waiting in the wings right now is the United Concessions Group. So we'll come to their poll next. All right, looks like coming up now, they bumped up one of the Medina teams. All right, here we go. Okay.
We got a good amount of team members here for this one.
Yeah. And they're on the rope, and we're just waiting for the horn. There they go.
Oh yeah, they're flying.
Pretty good start. Very good start. 6.93.
That's a very, very strong time.
You know, they probably ate their tiny bag of peanuts before they pulled there to give them that extra bit of energy.
It had to be something.
United Concessions. All right, here we go. It's a small team, but a mighty team, I'm sure.
Heck yeah, it is. They're starting to move a little bit.
Okay, I got about 11 seconds, 78 on that one.
For a team of about 10 people, that is super strong.
Okay, Randy, coming up to the rope now, Commute Air Jet Setters. And it looks like they got a pretty solid team here.
Yeah. Lots of blue there on the tarmac.
We'll get the
see their
unofficial
approach.
clock going. And we'll see how Commute Air Jet Setters can pull this giant jet. I still can't believe how big that plane is.
Goodness gracious.
Waiting for the horn. There they go.
Oh, it's moving early.
Oh, that's moving fast. That's moving fast. Unofficially
There we
for
go.
Commute Jet Air Setters, 7.51. 7.51. It's a good job to them. Coming up next should be BASF, another big sponsor, BASF. Randy joining the rope now, BASF, big company here in Cleveland.
BASF is coming to represent with about 20 team members here to pull this rope.
One thing I noticed, Randy, everyone's wearing gloves.
Yeah.
I think could be a big help in holding that rope.
Gloves and great shoes.
Yeah, oh yeah, the shoes definitely. You can't pull a plane in flip-flops.
That's a fact.
Let's get ready for the horn, and we'll get their unofficial time for BASF. There they go.
Starting to move.
Got a pretty good jump. Okay, unofficial time 6.72, not bad.
That's a strong time.
Not bad. On deck, uniform company Cintas is on deck. We'll see how they do. Here comes Cintas, Randy, jumping up on the rope, trying to pull this jet. How will they fare? We will find out together.
Lots of young ones in this group. We love to see it.
Okay, grabbing their grip on the rope, getting ready, and we will come to you with the official time, unofficial time. There they are, off they go.
All right.
Keep pulling, keep pulling.
This is impressive.
Oh, unofficially 9.9 seconds, coming in under that 10-second mark. That's great.
Under 10 seconds with 10-year-olds pulling rope. They're doing something right.
Coming up on deck, Flex Jet Ops Owner Services are coming to the rope now. Another airplane group. We'll see what they can do. I got my stopwatch ready. This team looks ready to pull.
Oh yeah. Dressed in all black. Pretty deep too. At least 20 people out there.
All right, they're grabbing the rope. They're getting in position. And they're
All
off.
right.
There they go.
Let's see it.
Very solid. Very good
There we
pull.
go.
7.38, a great time for FlexJet. Great time. On deck, we're closing out the corporate poll with the Medina County Career Center, Team 2. Randy, wrapping up the corporate poll is Medina County Career Center, Team 2.
Team 2 ready to end this thing off with a bang. Certainly for at least bragging rights.
Yeah. I think it's the same what our friend from United said. It's just the same team twice, so they can brag among themselves. They're just racing against themselves, waiting for the horn. There they go. See how they do the second time around. 6.35
Nice.
unofficial time. A great poll indeed from Medina County Career Center.
I think it was better the second go around. Great job.
That wraps up our corporate poll. Now comes to the open poll. Randy, this is my favorite poll of the day. This is the kids poll, where even the little ones pull a plane, which I think is, a lot of them are even stronger than me.
That's amazing. And they're geared up just the same, gloves on, the right
Out there
shoes.
on the line, Randy, is our friend Michelle Dinia from the airport. Her daughter is there. They're pulling together. I think it's just fantastic.
It really is.
Waiting for the horn. Let's see how the kids do. They all look happy, all of them waving, posing. Everyone's getting a lot of photos being taken. That's fun. There they go.
There we go.
There they go. Look at there it goes. Oh my goodness.
It's rolling.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wow. Unofficial for the kids. 9.15. Congratulations to the kids.
Sub 10 seconds for the kids. Way to go.
Coming up now on the ropes, Team Swage Lock that'll kick off the open pole part of the competition. Swage Lock's been a big company here in the Northeast Ohio area for many, many years. Watching as the little kids come walking off, triumphant from their big pole.
The stars of the show.
Big stars. They got the biggest applause, too.
Naturally.
But now it's time for Swage Lock. It looks like they're kind of sizing up the jet. Getting jet in position, getting their place on the ropes. Getting ready to see what they can do. All right, they're on the line, waiting for the horn. There they go.
Starting to get rolling
the kids
a little
better.
bit.
But they got it going. Wow, the kids did do better. Unofficial time of 9.62 for Swage Lock.
Listen, strength in numbers. Those kids didn't mess around.
Coming up on deck, the Strongsville Special Olympics. Coming up to the plane next, mighty Team MBB.
All right, let's do it.
They got a pretty decent team here, Randy. Let's get the unofficial clock ready.
Wow, I see an interesting strategy in the back with two people at the anchor. With the double pull.
There they go. 10.15 unofficial time for Team MBB. Great pull for this team. You know what I think is amazing too is this jet is full of passengers waiting for takeoff. So that adds a little bit of extra weight to that plane.
It would do it every single time. What's with this delay? We keep moving back and forth on the tarmac. When are we ever going to take off?
Reset. Joining us now is our good friend Michelle Dinia, Communications Manager with Hopkins Airport. Michelle, thanks for being here. This is great. This is a great event.
It's a hot one, but we're so grateful that everybody's here, that you guys are here. All these teams came out. We're all beating the heat, and we're all turning it up for Special Olympics, so it's great.
How long has this event been going on, Michelle?
So I think it started 16 years ago. We did take a couple years off during COVID and for the first couple years after that, but I think this is maybe the 13th or 14th year we've done it.
Talk about the importance of doing this for the Special Olympics, for the kids, the athletes.
Absolutely.
Who want to compete.
So, I mean, as an airport, you always want to be good partners in your community, right? And there's no better opportunity than to do this for the Special Olympics. Especially when you look forward to the possibility of the games coming here in 2030. It's always been a meaningful event, but there's so many things that keep happening that make it more and more meaningful than it always has been.
Okay, right now here goes the Huron County Bears.
Yeah, it's happening right now. So, in looking at this event and being a part of it for so long, what's your favorite part of this gathering?
Oh my gosh, just the camaraderie, the creativity in some of the teams. The superheroes, like, come on. They're out here in full gear in 90-degree weather, and it's like nothing for them. So it's just so cool to see everybody come together and work together as a team for such a great cause. I mean, it's a good heartwarming feeling.
Now, I just saw they just had an unofficial poll time of 12.49, but before we had the kids poll, and I saw you and your little daughter out there.
Yeah, my daughter, she has Down syndrome, so I tell everybody she's a future Special Olympic athlete. She's already trying to play basketball, t-ball, football, golf, you name it. So I was a triathlete in high school, so all I want to do is make sure she's out there doing something and happy doing it like I was playing sports. And Special Olympics is going to be that avenue for her. So don't make me cry. I've always done this event, and it's always been so rewarding, but now it means so much more because it impacts my family.
Yeah. Well, she looked like she had a good pull out there. I think she even said she wants to be a pilot now.
She might. I wouldn't put anything past her. The sky's the limit for that girl. But yeah, she's strong. Let me tell you.
Absolutely. What's coming up? Let's change gears here.
Sure.
What's coming up? A big project's going on at the airport. The Clevolution.
Clevolution. Yep.
Talk about that. What does that mean?
Sure. I mean, so we have a plan for the next 7 years to just completely revamp that, what we call the landside portion of the airport. So that's the front of the house before you get into the terminal. We're so landlocked that we have to kind of move that front of the head house out to where the current parking garage is. So that's why there's so many levels and layers to this process. And then once that's done, then we can start looking at the terminals. But we'll have more room to be able to do stuff like that in the future.
It'll take a while, but I can't wait.
Same.
All right, Michelle, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's been our pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go run and cool.
All right, thanks. All right, this should be Recess Buds and Pals on the line right now. Recess Buds and Pals. Waiting for them. They got a solid team here. Here we go.
They do have a solid team and they're moving.
Yeah, definitely. 7.53 for Recess Buds. A great time for that team.
High fives all around. Getting into it.
All right, they just finished their practice pull. Coming up now to pull the big jumbo jet is SkyQuest. Solid teams coming up for this year's poll. I mean, a group of the big, the small, all sorts. It doesn't matter who you are. Anyone, it seems like they can pull this plane.
Oh yeah, it's been happening. Sub 10 seconds for almost every team.
It's all about the team effort. It's not one individual person cannot pull this plane. It's definitely a team effort. As they get ready in position and waiting for the horn. There they are.
A good lean out of this group. And they're moving.
8.33 for SkyQuest. Good pull for that team. Only one team, however, can take the top time. We'll find out who that is later. All right, joining on the line now is the Portage Thunder, a team I saw in practice poll, Randy, did pretty darn good.
Yeah, they did.
I got a lot of people on the line. I can see this being a very quick poll. Okay, waiting for the horn for Portage Thunder. There they go.
All right, we're off.
That plane's ready for takeoff.
Oh, it's moving now. Nice.
Wow.
Great job.
7.47, a great time for Portage Thunder. And everyone's really happy with that poll. I like the high fives, the cheers. Again, it was a total team effort to make this happen. Coming up now, the St. Augustine's Power Dogs, and if some of the people look familiar, they've recruited people from the Portage Thunder.
Here we go.
Which is fine. Hey, you know, it's all about teamwork. It's all about having fun.
That's what it's all about. Teamwork to make the dream work. Let's see if they can get sub 8 seconds here.
When I saw the Power Dogs polling, it was a very small team, but as soon as the Portage Thunder came out, like, hey, you want to jump on the rope for us? So let's get ready to see how they do. There's the horn, and there's the
it's
pole.
moving. Love to see it.
Wow, 7.9 seconds unofficial
is a
time.
strong
Great
score.
time for the Power Dogs.
Oh yeah.
And one of the coolest names of the poll today. Up next, Grizzly Strength. Let's see how strong they really are.
Grizzly Strength. Talk about a name.
Randy, right now is Grizzly Strength, and unless I missed it, I think they did not want to do the practice poll. They said, you know what, we're going to go right into this now. We're ready to go.
They skipped it, and it makes sense with that mountain of a man they have as the anchor back there.
Oh, that guy is huge. This should be really interesting. There they go.
Wow.
But it is a small team.
6 people.
I got a time of over 12 seconds.
Over
so
12.
Strength not always pulls it, right?
Strength in numbers.
Strength in numbers, that's right, Randy.
That'll do
Absolutely. Okay, our second and last team right now is Kaizen Mentality. They've been waiting a long time. The bar's been set high, so maybe they can show us how it's really done.
They've been waiting all day for this.
They're jumping on the line. Unofficial time is ready to go. Let's see how Kaizen Mentality does in the 2025 plane poll.
Just shy of 20 people here. Getting into position. Some strong anchors back there.
Oh, yeah. There they go.
Get those feet chopping. Now we're rolling.
7.49 unofficial time. A great poll for Kaizen Mentality.
Love to see it.
All right, Randy, it's our final poll of the day. It is Team Locked In, also known as Risk Force One. They've been waiting a long time for this.
Yeah, they have. Last but not least, ready to get it done.
Waiting for the horn. And there they go.
About 11 people pulling together here, getting those feet chopping. Almost there.
I got about 10 even on that
There we
poll,
go.
unofficially 10 even.
That's strong.
So great poll for Risk Force One. You know, Randy, it's not about the times, it's all about what they've been doing, having fun, raising money for the Special Olympics.
Absolutely. This is for a great cause here today. We had a lot of money going in leading up to this event. There's more money pouring in over these next couple days. This is a year-round effort. They continue to do events like this, so one of many to come. This is a great day.
Well, what'd you make of your first plane pull?
This was fun. This was really cool. I didn't know what to expect going into this thing, but I saw a lot of energy, great crowd. Happy to be here, and I would love to be back next year.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it too. So for Randy Buffington, I'm Dan Monroe. Thanks for watching the plane pull, and thank you also for watching TV 20. We are Cleveland.